What's up, Hot Wheel homies? This is Mark. I've already shot this video. I shot a 20-something minute video, and it got corrupted when I was moving files from here to there. Whatever, we're shooting it again. This is going to be better. I've already opened everything. I've got some Kaido house cars I'm really excited about. I've already cut them open. I opened them. I'll just do kind of a reenactment. I threw some of these things all over the place. I chucked these. Did my normal, usual chucking things. They're already out. They're out and about. So we're just going to go over them again, but better. Much better this time. And I'm going to look right into the camera when I'm talking to you. I'm going to try to. So, we've got 4 Kaido house cars. We've got 1 Tarmac Works. Tarmac Works, not Tarmac Works. Tarmac works a lot. I think my last video was better. Anyways, we got a small bike that came with the Tarmac Works car. So let's get to it. Let's make this one better than the last video. I have a new mustache. It's pretty sweet. I've decided to start being a Washington State patrolman. Start tomorrow. No, not really. But that would be cool. The only reason I'd want to be a cop is those flashing red lights, flashing blue. Something about it. I'm always drawn to it, except for when it's behind me and I've been speeding. Mom, I've never sped in my life. Anyways, let's get to it. We've got a few cars to go over here. Kaido house. I always say Kaido house, so I apologize, Junmai. I have a hard time. I can't pronounce things. This is the first one that I opened. Very cool. Kind of like a seafoam green, but not. It's more like a Tiffany green. Not sure if you guys know what that is, but it's like, I don't even know what it is. I've heard my wife talking about it. My wife, and we've got a little, I think it might be a KA that's in here. I don't know. Junmai, if you're watching this, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if it's an SR or a KA. I know it has a front-facing intake on it, but that doesn't mean anything. Because I have a front-facing intake on my KA24 DET as well. So, this one's super cool. We've got your drag style Datsun 510 2-door. Beautiful car. Lensed taillights, lensed headlights. I really like this one. Deep dish wheels. I don't think that you could get any deeper with these wheels. Very deep. So that's really cool. So this one is probably one of my favorites that I've gotten so far. I'm still missing the white one, black one. Man, I can't keep up with them. They keep coming out like crazy. So I'll try. Next, we have the BRE, Brock Racing Enterprises. Shout out to Peter Brock. Got the opportunity to chit-chat with him for like an hour once upon a time. He said my car was cool. That's cool. Very humble guy. I love the guy. I'd love to have him on our podcast. Peter Brock, if you're listening, and I know you're not, come on our podcast, man. Junmai, if you're listening, I know you're probably not, come on our podcast. Diecast Media Network, the Diecast Breakdown. We just want to talk to you. We just want to see what's going on in your head. Back to Diecast. Sorry, I went on a little tangent here. Very excited about these cars. So BRE, Peter Brock Racing Enterprises. No, not Peter Brock. So that's BPRE, and that just doesn't sound right. We've got number 46. I can't remember if that's Jim Morton's number or not. I don't do enough research before I post videos. I'm sorry. Autofocus is a little weird today, so I apologize about that too. This car also has a black, kind of a black valve cover gasket on the top of it. Also a drag type car here. Got the fatties on here. Now, I just recently found out from a buddy of mine that there's a kit for the Datsun 510 that allows you to run some fat tires, which I do need because I'm always doing burnouts, and I'm going to do that so I can put like 10.5 inch wheels on my 510 because it really needs it. I'm always burning out and I want to pop wheelies. So I gotta have it. I want that. So this car is probably my favorite because BRE has a special place in my heart. I don't know why I'm talking all southern today. It must be David. Twice diecast, my homie. So this car, super awesome. We'll get to the last car, which is not a Kaido house. There's the Tarmac Works. That's more David style, my buddy David. He loves stock looking cars. You know, the other ones really don't do it for him. So if you guys haven't purchased these cars yet, I highly encourage you to buy at least one of them to check it out. Because the amount of craftsmanship, the artwork, the design is just amazing for what you get for like $20, $25. It's, you know, instead you can go on Hot Wheels, you know, their website and probably not get their RLC car and lose hair in the process, you know, go bald. Because it's a highly stressful situation. Highly stressful. I would not recommend it. In fact, I'm not even going to do it anymore, I don't think. Because it's just too stressful. You know, and I still do have hair. You know, but barely. Stressful. I'm getting stressed out just talking about it. So let's stop talking about it. RLC, not for me. I'm going to get a shirt that says that. RLC, not for me. Back to diecast here. Calm down, Mark. We've got this pink one, and I love pink Datsuns. I've got the RLC, there I go talking about it again. I've got the pink Spectre Flame RLC one. That's beautiful. I think it's a two-door. This thing's slammed, and look how wide that body is right there. Just look at it, sir. Sir, would you just look at it? Look at it, sir. Oh yeah. Deep dish wheels. I could get in there and polish those bad boys up. Got the fatties. These ones aren't nearly as fat as those drag tires, but I like it. I like it a lot. So, yeah, I got these for my birthday. I got some money for my birthday. Shout out to my wife's mom, Millie, give me some money. Some other people gave me some money too. My parents, shout out to them as well. I bought diecast with it. It's what I like. It's what I like to do. Moving on. Got this one here. Kind of the same color as this other one, but with flowers on it. And I like flowers. Got the JDM, just super JDM. I know there's people out there cringing just me saying that, but you know, it's why I do it. So, man, I just love these cars. They're very weighty. I know that's not a scientific term. It might be, but they're very weighty cars. They got a lot of good weight to them. Tons of detail. We've got the long exhaust that's sticking out there, as you can see, right by my nostril there. Got lens taillights, lens headlights. Tons of detail on these things. And the quality of these things, beautiful. Beautiful cars. So, I think my last video that I shot was longer, but this one's better. It's more intense. I'm giving the people what they want. Well, I guess we'll find out. On to the next car here. Last but not least, we've got a Datsun Bluebird 510 Wagon by Tarmac Works. I've been really excited to see this car. Nice box here. We've got on the back. We've got the whole thing, and then it goes, whoa, just kidding. It's the whole car. So I do like the presentation of the box. It comes with a bike. I tried to ride the bike. I could not quite get my feet on the pedals. I was close, and I also realized it's missing a front wheel. So it didn't go anywhere. But it is a pretty strong little bike. So it comes with the bike. It goes on the rack here. Now this is the first impression of like opening this up and just sitting there and just kind of holding it. And some people, you know, call me weird, but some people, they smell their die cast. And I'm one of those people. It smells good. It's good smelling die cast there. Now if you stop watching, I don't blame you. But if you want to continue watching this after I'm smelling my die cast, this thing is really sick. So sick. It's got probably 13-inch wheels on it. Watanabes. Not sure if I'm saying that right. Again, don't know how to pronounce things. Really weighty. Some good weight to this thing. A nice base, as you can see here. Here's the bottom of it. Got all the details in the exhaust and all that. It's all black. We have some lensed taillights and lensed headlights. And then we also have some fender mirrors. And then your little roof rack. But detail inside's nice. All factory interior. It's got buckets in it in the front, which is how they came. For all of you that don't know. And says on the license plate, Dat Wagon. Dat Wagon. So my first Datsun 510 was a wagon, and it was flat black, primer black. I put a note on the guy's car saying, "Will you sell this?" And he called me and he sold it to me. I think I got it for like, gosh, $800 or something like that. Back when Datsuns, you could pick them up for like $500, $800. And that was probably year 2003 or 4. So you could still get these things for a decent deal. I mean, it was a pretty haggard car, but it ran. And not good. Not good. But it ran. And it was a 4-speed, and it kind of did a lot of grinding in the gears. Had trouble getting up hills, but that was my first Datsun 510, and I fell in love with them ever since. That was my only wagon that I've ever owned. I'd love to own another one. Kimber would love to have one herself, but we'll see if we can find one. I did spot one in my area, an orange one, that was kind of tucked away in some kind of parking lot thing, like an auto thing, so I'm going to see if it's for sale. And then you got your little bike here that fits on. That it's a cool little car. The representation in this car is awesome if you just want to put this on a shelf or put this in a little display case. Very cool. So guys, shooting videos isn't always fun and games. I just did a podcast. I just got off my podcast, Datsun Man Diecast, on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you want to listen it to. And I just talked about sometimes stuff happens, things go sideways, and you just call it a practice run and do it again and do it better, because it can be very frustrating posting things. I've lost podcasts before. We've had a lot of technical difficulties on Diecast Media Network, on the Diecast Breakdown. We've had a lot. Connection issues, sound issues, remembering how to speak correctly issues. But just keep your head up, press on. And congratulations to anyone out there that started a new channel, started a new, an Instagram page. Congratulations to Twice Diecast, David, for finally starting an Instagram page. So make sure to check out Twice Diecast on Instagram.com. Also, huge shout out to June Mai, and I just joined the Kaido house. Kaido. I can't say it right. I don't know words. But there's a Discord. And I really didn't know what Discord was, but I just recently joined Discord, and it's kind of a cool place. There's some cool dudes in there that love diecast, that love Kaido House cars, and it's been fun to be in there. So I encourage you to join Discord and then get over to Kaido House and be a part of the family there, and to see what's coming out early, to chat with me on there if you want to, chat with the other guys. Check it out. So hope you all having a blessed day. I'll see you in the next video. Is this still on? I'm in your face!